So this is going to be the section of your PowerPoint in which you're going to be working on your poem. So the title of this is Time Flies When You're Having Fun. Use the idioms written below about time as a poetry prompt. Use one or use them all as a title, inspiration, first line, or last line of a poem that captures the feeling and spirit of your school year. If you can think of more idioms that relate to time, feel free to use them. So essentially what you're going to be doing on the next slide, which is right here, you're going to be writing a poem. And you can write your poem just about your school year. Your poem does not need to be filling up the entire slide. Your poem doesn't need to rhyme if you don't want it to rhyme, but you should have some examples of how time passes and what your school year has really been like. I would specifically, if I were you, I'd probably focus on the fact that we've been in a quarantine and that your school year ended a little bit early and you had to do this distance learning thing. I think it would be really cool for you guys to just kind of get down your thoughts in a creative way about what you've been through so far. To help you, you can use any or all of these lines within your poem. It's really up to you. What I don't want you to do is stress out about it. Do not stress about completing a poem and making it be the most impressive thing to me. I just want to see that you tried to have some fun with it. You got to be a little creative. Remember, we did an I am poem at the beginning of the year. This is going to be similar to that, except this time we're not giving you sentence frames. We just want you guys to go for it. So, some examples that are listed here. The first one is time flies when you're having fun, time of my life, a whale of a time, lost in the midst of time, time to hit the road, time after time, big time, or time works wonders. Don't forget that good poems have interesting titles, use words to show feelings, ideas, and emotions, and are a great way to show off your creativity. Use figurative language, simile, metaphor, hyperbole, personification, onomatopoeia, or alliteration if you can. If you have time, you can add some pictures to this slide. You don't need to illustrate because we're doing this online, but you're going to go ahead and write your poem here. If you don't know how to write a poem, Google some examples of poems. That might help you. Or you can default, which means you can resort to just rhyming. But it's up to you. You're in eighth grade. I believe you guys can all do this. Have fun with it. And hopefully, you enjoy the rest of the activities this week.